ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ እንደናችሁ ብሩክ እባላለሁ ዛሬ ብሪክ ሃውስ የሚባል የበርገር ቤት ነው የምንሄደው ቦሌ አካባቢ የሚገኝ ቦታ ነው ጃፓን አካባቢ Today as you can see I've got a bit of a scruff growing I haven't taken care of it yet and my hair is everywhere so I'm going to go get that done and then I'm taking you guys to the brick house እዚህ ቦታ የምሄደው ብዙ ሰዎች በርገራቸው በጣም ጥሩ ነው ሸገር ገብተ ላይ ያዩት ደግሞ በጣም ትልቅ ነው በርገሩ ወይ የካሜራ አንግል ሊሆን ይችላል ወይ ትክክል ሊሆን ይችላል ዛሬ እናጣራለን ከዚህ በፊት ሄጃለሁኝ ጣሏሽም ከዚህ በፊት ሄጃለሁኝ ግን ያኔ የበላሁት was a regular ነገር ነበር የበላሁት የምትጠብቁት አይነት ስፔሻል ወይ ምናምን አላዘዝኩም እስቲ ንገረኝ የእናንተ የምትወዱት ምግብ ቤት የበርገር ቤት ምንድነው ብዙዎቹ ጓደኞቼ ሲነግሩኝ ወይ ይተም የቺክን በርገራቸው ወይ ቦስ ወይ ሲምፕል ቢስትሮ ወይ እንደዛ እናንተ እንደሞ ልስማችሁ ምንድነው የእናንተ ምግብ ቤት ምርጫ የእናንተ በርገር ቤት ምርጫ አዲስ ከሆናችሁ ወደ ቻናሉ እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉ ላይክ አድርጉ የምትወዱት ከሆነ ቪዲዮን ካላረጋችሁ ደግሞ ማስተካከል እንደምችል ምን መጨመር እንደምችል ንገሩኝ እናወራ
Hey guys, we've arrived at our first destination. Let's go and get this done. All right. This is it guys. My first stop. Haircut. What do you guys think? I like it. She did a good job. Alright. Okay, now we're going to Brick House. Let's go grab our lunch. Alright, so Brick House Dersanan. The best way to explain it is caramel metatafel ka bole sitordu ka lick fresh corner እንትና ምልክቷ ፊት ለፊት ማለት ነው እና ልክ ስትዞሩ ይሄን ታያላችሁ Brick House ያውና so አሁን እዚህ እንገባለን ፓርክ እናርግና ውስጥ እንገናኝ so ይሄ የብሪክ ሃውስ ሜኒው ነው ብዙ ነው እዚህ ላይ ከምታዩት ስለዚህ ሮያል ክለብ ናጄ 3 ማሽብልስ ፕራይስ በጣም ጥሩ ይመስላሉ breakfast okay ስለዚህ ከቁርስ ጀምሮ እስከ I think እንደ ባርም ይሰራል ይሄ ቦታ እና በጣም ጥሩ መስመር እንጂ በጣም ገራሚ ቦታ ነው ያለው እንጂ ሪኮርድ ባረግ በጣም ደስ ይለኝ ነበር ግን ድምፁ በጣም ስላለ አይመችም This looks interesting chicken in a bucket This looks interesting someday እዚህ ተመልሼ እንጣለኝ So for right now alright since I'm usually with two people there's always two things to review But for now, I'm going to go for one, and I think I'm going to go for the Royal Cup. Look at how many items this has. This is ridiculous. This looks amazing.
Alright, I hope you guys can see everything here. I got Sink non-alcoholic beer. This is a new one. I've never had this before. It tastes kind of like Nikus, being that it's coffee taste, but it's a stronger. Again, no alcohol, but a stronger flavor. Definitely a stronger flavor. Alright, so let's first start with one of my favorite things in the world, onion rings. It has a nice crunch to it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. They're not as prevalent here as they are in Western countries. The batter is nice. It's not oily. What does this eat up on them? Zayt meat after on my stomach. Especially with kawat aras buhana. Duck aven. Kasum buhana. This is a sauce kachum. And does it try it now? Here. Yes, I know. So with the fries now. These are wedge style potatoes. The skin still soft underneath. This side, these look very good. These taste amazing. If you guys have never tried mayo and lemons or limes, through the acidity of the lemon cuts through the the butteriness of the mayonnaise, so it's very good. Even more so than tomatoes. Tomatoes are very good acid in them. It helps with the mayonnaise. But lemons take it to a whole nother level. Very good. Alright. Let's try this monstrosity. Actually, I think I need to have to take this off. So, this is what the burger looks like. Without that. Right on it. Look at the size. It's almost as big as my head. I win by chin. This is massive. Could squash it a little bit, but it's huge. One addition they could do, I would love if they did, they add sauces between the layers of meat. That would really help everything just go down. But everything's tender, everything's soft in itself. But adding that little bit extra sauce would take it to one another level. Just separate them and try them one by one, the different meats. Ooh. First on the list is steak, chicken fried steak. Very soft. Soft as in, it's still crispy on the outside. This is crispy on the outside. When I say soft on the inside, it's very tender, it's very juicy. Next is the one I found hard to describe. It's this meat. Eggs with the zusagaዎች ቢራ ወይ አልኮል ብቻ እና ይጠበሳል። በደንብ ነው የሚጠበሰው። በጣም ለስላሳ እስከሚሆን ድረስ amazing. Has a different texture, a different flavor. እንደዚህ አይነት ስጋ ስትበሉ በጣም ደስ የሆነ you never know what kind of meat you're going to get. You can get a bit of fat. Choma. I'm not a big fan, but when it's done like that, I enjoy it. Alright, next is the pulled chicken with cheese. Chicken is soft. It's a combination of light meat and dark meat. We've ever differentiated here in Ethiopia. We just eat it all. It does taste good though. As restaurants, experiences will vary. This is my experience. So if you guys come here and try it, it might be something you guys might not enjoy. This is just me stating the things that I found good. And the sauce thing, if they could do that, very good. Last one. No, not meat. My last flavor profile on this thing. The cheese. Don't know what to call this anymore. Oh, more patty, different one. Oh, this is something different. I see some peppers in it. This. This is like typical home style burger. Yes. Ethiopian home style, by the way. American home style, it's pretty much raw meat. Slap it down, take it, barbecue, you're done. No. Ethiopians put onions and peppers and spices in our beef. This is that. Yes. Fried onions, onion rings, great. Pulled chicken, great. The sauce, forgot to mention that. There needs to be a unique sauce for this. I feel like they added a unique sauce. It's still good. I haven't tried the combination, so hold judgment on that. But if they add their own special sauce to this, game changer. Literally. Game changer. To be honest, I think they were more like cheese niblets than cheese in them. There's still a lot of cheese. Just that, what I said about there being cheese, mozzarella sticks underneath. I don't think there are mozzarella sticks underneath. Final thoughts? I couldn't finish this. This was too much. I did reduce it. So, just the chicken and the patty left. And buns. The buns are soft. They're fresh, actually. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, I really can't finish this. Final conclusion. Place is amazing. If you guys want to come out and hang out with your friends, it's really good. Family, not so much. This is as my dad calls it, the youth area. This is the youth area. So I wouldn't to just coming here with your family, kids, I wouldn't suggest it. But that does not disregard the fact that they have good food here. Excuse me again. I had the Royal Club, which is 280 Birr, as you saw on the menu. The food overall was fantastic. It's good. I'm gonna have to do a takeout away with this because I can't finish this. And after that, each individual meat was spot on. The one underneath, the last one, was exquisite. Another one, it adds a sauce to each thing, to each layer. It becomes more. People will have a higher chance of finishing it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to suggest. Fries were amazing. So overall, these are my 4 criterias. Meat. Okay, let's start from the top. Buns, sauce, meat, and cheese. Those are my only criteria for rating places. Buns. They're soft, they're fresh. As the name drops, it says it. It's a soft bun action, which means it's fresh. Dude knows what he's talking about. Very good. Check out his YouTube. I'll link it in the cards. He's very good. That's number 1. The buns, they're very good. They're fresh. Yeah, it has bounce back, as he says. And then the sauce. Sauce is pretty basic. Ketchup and mayo. Nothing out of the ordinary. They leveled that out. And then, again, another game changer. The meats, like this Arby's style meat section. Only 2 types, which is fine. Ethiopia, that's basically how it works. The chicken, the pulled chicken is very tender. And then the cheese. So what they did here was add cheeses to different parts of the meat areas, not like regular either on top or on the bottom. You wouldn't taste the cheese with the meats combined. So I would suggest they add the cheese, the last layer of cheese, instead of on the bottom in between the bun and the other meats, the good beef patties. I would flip that and layer that sauce underneath. I don't know their strategy, but it kind of works. The cheese in the middle with the pulled chicken, very good. Oh, very good. One other thing I want to mention, the food was great overall. Composition, it's a bit much, but it's worth it. When I say a bit much, as a consumer, as someone who just comes to eat, not me particularly, but what I want to explain is that unless you're here with your buddies trying to challenge each other to finish this monstrosity, it's just a bit much, just a little bit. It's the house special. It's supposed to be like that, and I agree completely. Out of 10, I'd give this a 7. Yeah, a 7. 3 reasons why I dock points. Number 1, sauce. It's basic sauce. So, the sauce in the middle. It's a lot of meat. It gets kind of boring after a while. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is what I'm saying. Eating a lot of meat, it's a lot of protein. It needs something to slide down. Lubrication, that's it. It's nothing on meat. The meats were really good, they were really tender. Eat them one by one, you will have a good time. But it's a burger, you don't eat it one by one. You want to take a huge bite and be like, yeah, I accomplished a feat when I finished this thing. One other reason I got points was that when you're creating something like this, usually you finish one thing, you put it on, you finish another, you put it on, you finish another, you put it on. By the time you finish the last one, the first one that got put on gets kind of cold. This wasn't cold, but it was kind of lukewarm. So the onion rings, that's how I noticed. The onion rings were a little bit lukewarm. They still tasted good. Just that. That's it. But yeah, overall, fantastic meal. 7 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad you guys have stuck with me through this huge ordeal. It was big, you guys. Yeah. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and thank you all for being here. See you in the next video.